Welcome, fellow explorers of the natural world, to Wild Wonders, the channel where we uncover the most astonishing secrets of Earth's magnificent creatures. Today, we're diving deep into a sense we often take for granted, hearing. But not just any hearing. We're talking about abilities that go far beyond human comprehension. Senses so sharp, they'd make a bat blush. Imagine being able to hear the faintest whisper across a vast savanna, or pinpointing the location of a tiny insect in complete darkness. For us humans, our hearing range is pretty limited, but in the animal kingdom, sound is a superpower, a vital tool for survival, communication, and hunting. We typically hear sounds between 20 hertz, that deep rumble, and 20,000 hertz, a high-pitched whine. But what if I told you there are creatures out there who hear frequencies so low we feel them as vibrations, or so high they exist in a realm of pure ultrasound, completely undetectable to us? Today, we're counting down the top 5 animals with incredible hearing, revealing the secrets behind their astonishing auditory prowess. Get ready to have your perceptions of sound completely transformed as we start our countdown. Kicking off our countdown at number 5, we have the gentle giants of the savanna, the elephant. Now, you might look at those massive ears and think, of course they can hear well. And you'd be right, but it's not just how much they can hear, it's what they can hear that truly sets them apart. Elephants possess an incredible ability called infrasound hearing. This means they can detect sounds at extremely low frequencies, sounds below the human hearing threshold. We're talking about rumblings as low as 14 hertz. These low-frequency sounds travel much further through the air and even through the ground, allowing elephants to communicate over astonishing distances, sometimes several kilometers away. Imagine an alarm call, a warning about a predator, or even a social greeting traveling silently to us but resonating powerfully through an elephant's skull and feet. They essentially feel these vibrations, interpreting them as crucial information. This is vital for their social structure, enabling different herds to stay connected and coordinate movements across vast territories, even when out of sight. It's like having a natural long-range walkie-talkie embedded in their very being. Their enormous ear flaps also act like giant satellite dishes, funneling even the slightest sound waves towards their inner ear. Truly a magnificent example of adapting to their environment. Gliding silently into our countdown at number 4, we have the enigmatic barn owl. These nocturnal predators are a testament to how specialized hearing can turn an animal into an ultimate hunter. What makes the barn owl's hearing so extraordinary isn't just its sensitivity, but its astonishing directional accuracy. Unlike most birds, their ear openings are asymmetrically placed on their heads. One is slightly higher and more forward than the other. This subtle difference is a game changer. When a sound, say a tiny mouse rustling under a blanket of snow, reaches the owl's ears, it arrives at each ear at a fractionally different time and with a slightly different intensity. The owl's brain then processes these minute discrepancies with incredible speed, creating a detailed three-dimensional sound map of its surroundings. Add to this their unique facial disc, a parabolic collection of stiff feathers that act like a human ear cup, funneling sound directly to their ear canals. This allows them to pinpoint the exact location of prey in absolute darkness, even under snow or dense vegetation, with an accuracy that seems almost magical. They don't just hear that something is there, they hear exactly where it is, down to a few centimeters. It's a natural sonar system perfected over millennia of evolution, making them one of the most efficient nocturnal hunters on the planet. Our bronze medalist, fluttering into our countdown at number 3, is a creature of the night, often misunderstood but undeniably incredible: the bat. When it comes to hearing, bats are in a league of their own, thanks to their mastery of echolocation. Bats navigate and hunt in complete darkness by emitting high-frequency sounds far beyond human hearing, and then listening for the echoes that bounce back. Think of it as a biological sonar system. They can produce sounds up to 200,000 hertz. That's 10 times higher than the upper limit of human hearing. The incredible sensitivity and processing power of their auditory systems allow them to interpret these echoes, creating a detailed acoustic picture of their environment. They can determine not only the distance and direction of objects, but also their size, shape, and even texture. Imagine being able to see with sound, to discern the fluttering wings of a tiny mosquito from a stationary leaf, all in pitch black. Different bat species have evolved a stunning array of ear shapes and sizes, each adapted to their specific echolocation needs. Some have huge funnel-like ears, while others have intricate folds that help them focus and interpret sound with pinpoint accuracy. Their rapid emission and reception of sounds, sometimes hundreds of calls per second, allow them to process a constant stream of information, making them truly unparalleled masters of the auditory world. Surfacing into our countdown at number 2 with a sense of hearing perfectly adapted to their aquatic world is the intelligent and playful dolphin. Like bats, dolphins are renowned for their sophisticated use of echolocation, but they've adapted it for an entirely different, incredibly dense medium: water. Dolphins produce high-frequency clicks, sometimes up to 150,000 hertz, through an organ called the melon in their forehead. These sound waves travel almost 5 times faster in water than in air. When these clicks hit an object, a fish, a submerged obstacle, or even another dolphin, they bounce back as echoes. But here's where it gets truly fascinating. Instead of just using traditional ears, dolphins primarily receive these echoes through their lower jaw. The vibrations are then transmitted directly to their inner ear bones, which are acoustically isolated from their skull, preventing interference from other body sounds. This unique pathway allows for incredibly precise sound detection. This underwater sonar allows dolphins to navigate, find food in murky or dark waters, and even communicate with remarkable detail. They can discern the size, shape, distance, speed, and even the internal structure of objects, like a fish is healthy or sick. Their echolocation is so advanced that it rivals and in some ways surpasses human-made sonar systems. It's a breathtaking demonstration of evolution, shaping a sense to perfectly suit its environment, turning the vast, dark ocean into a vibrant, audible landscape.
And now, for our undisputed champion, the animal with arguably the most incredible hearing in the entire animal kingdom, taking our number 1 spot, the seemingly unassuming greater wax moth. Yes, you heard that right, a moth. You might be surprised, but this tiny insect holds an auditory secret that puts even bats to shame. The greater wax moth can detect sound frequencies up to an astonishing 300,000 hertz. That's 15 times higher than the maximum frequency humans can hear, and significantly higher than the calls of the very bats that prey on them. How does such a small creature possess such a superpower? They don't have complex ears like mammals. Instead, they have simple tympanal organs located on their chest. These organs are essentially membranes that vibrate in response to sound waves, but their internal structure and nerve connections are exquisitely tuned. This ultra-sensitive hearing is a matter of life and death. It's an evolutionary arms race. Bats use high-frequency echolocation to find their prey, and the greater wax moth has evolved to hear those very signals often before the bat can even pinpoint them. This gives the moth a critical head start, allowing it to perform dramatic, erratic, evasive maneuvers, sometimes even dropping out of the air to escape an impending attack. It's a remarkable example of nature's ingenuity, a predator developing an advanced sensory system, and its prey developing an even more advanced countersense. The greater wax moth reminds us that incredible abilities aren't always found in the largest or most outwardly powerful creatures, but often in the most specialized and finely tuned. From the rumbling infrasound of the elephant to the ultrasonic whispers detected by the tiny wax moth, the animal kingdom is a symphony of incredible sounds, many of which remain forever hidden to our ears. These 5 animals are just a glimpse into the diverse and often mind-boggling ways life on Earth has adapted to perceive the world around them. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other hidden frequencies, what other silent conversations are happening all around us, just beyond the reach of our own senses? Which of these animals' hearing abilities surprised you the most, especially our number 1 pick? Do you know of another animal with an equally incredible sense of hearing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this journey into the sonic world, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Wild Wonders for more amazing facts about the natural world. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, keep exploring and keep listening.